Start. There we go.
Who's going to be in the party?
We'll keep Bernadette.
Okay. Well, let's arrange ourselves in marching formation.
Yep, I'm on so we're good.
Oh, also updated the journal entries to include the Mesmeyer Marsh, which we are currently in.
But okay, so marching formation and whatnot.
Are you sure we're in that marsh?
I'm pretty sure we're in that marsh, yes.
With my knowledge of geography.
Give me a second. So what of things are you wishing to have the nose?
Well, wait, do we get questions for locations too?
I mean, I'm not necessarily, unless it's like important information, I'm not going to update the journal entry about it, but you rolled a knowledge. Generally, people do that to know things about things.
I was wanting to see if there was anything more I could know about this marsh.
Well,
Essentially, what would Ryushin know that he would have told me?
yeah. So most creatures within the marsh do not travel far. The place is a stagnant location. The water slows down most travel, and for the most part, the creatures in this place can either find some way to lure prey into a death trap, or they can subside off of the swamp water, the sunlight, and the foliage.
So basically, this is just an area where things just sit and chill and wait for their meals to come to them.
Oft times, yes.
Okay.
Obviously, there's always exceptions, but getting something to hunt you down is not something that happens very often in the marsh.
Okay.
And also, oftentimes, if you can get far enough away from something, it'll just give up and leave you alone.
Much like with the plans.
Good to know.
I'm not-
Running away in this area works.
I'm not going near those fucking plans until I have like a maxed out barrier materia.
That being said, while we're on the subject, to call this place, to say that this place is not dangerous, is laughable. They don't describe it as, the Triardians do not describe it as one of the Badlands, and to do that is foolishness. there are creatures that lurk within this place that are just as terrifying as the creatures up on the mountains or down in the jungle.
This place be thugged, yo.
How did those Muggles get to the mountains? And through this
they
place?
they can fly, so it's entirely possible that they, like, just popped a ship next to one of the cliff sides and flew up there.
Oh, good point.
They didn't necessarily, and hell, good enough climbing equipment and decent enough practice. You don't need to go through the marsh to get to that place. Mind you, why would you want to go to that place? But
Because that's where all the good material components are. Just sit around, wait for something to kill something else, and then see what you can survival. And if you've got like a decent enough stealth and can fly and can climb, you can get away from the vast majority of big nasties that like can't fucking fly. So, fuck it. I
so anyways,
still postulate that flying is just overpowered as fuck. It allows you to just straight up nope things that 80% of like people can't.
I do have the fly spell.
that's why it's so damned hard to make fly checks.
Yeah. Again,
Because by the time you can regularly make fly checks,
you don't.
there are enough abilities out. There are enough ways to get fly that most people who want it already have it.
But yeah, like at low levels, like a fly speed is fucking overpowered as shit.
Yeah.
You can just give the middle finger to fucking everything.
Okay, so we're doing travel-y things, and we're having with the Bernadettes. So those guys can go to the GM lair. Bernadette's gonna travel there. Is that how we're traveling?
Hang on, there we
Let
go.
me see. I want to be right there.
And I am riding on someone.
Okay. That being said, I guess since Somon's the only person who has rolled perception, Somon!
I mean, I assume I'm taking a 10, which is a 20 perception.
Okay. Somon.
Mhm.
Off over here,
Uh-huh.
you can see that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Off over here, you can hear sounds. Light,
Pardon me.
slightly high-pitched, kind of a whimpering noise.
Something sounds hurt over there.
Couldn't hurt to at least look, Kupo.
It could.
Could be dinner.
Could be something trying to lure us into a trap.
Also very true. Somon, you want to use your jetpack and fly over there and see what it is?
Or we could just go over there. You guys stand back in case it's something nasty.
Okay. Which direction was it from?
It was...
Oh, I will,
Was it right there?
yeah.
Okay.
I will drop down.
Yeah.
I will drop from his shoulder, fly, and, cast haste on you. If it'll pop up, please?
Gosh darn it. Hold on. Things are being stupid. There we go. Okay. I accidentally myself to another map.
Uh-oh. Alright. Here you go, Salman.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna double move after everyone gets ready.
I suppose I would have a ready to action. Because I assume I can see over there.
Yes.
If something attacks someone, I shoot at it.
Okay. I'm gonna double move to here.
Okay.
Do you even need to double move? Oh, those don't stack. They're both haste effects. Yep.
Right.
So I'm on.
Yep.
As you draw closer, the whimpering becomes more frequent, and you start seeing little, like, splashes in the water.
Things splashing.
Yeah, little splashes.
Okay.
That being said, once you arrive at the point of your double move, will save.
Oh, I'm good at these. I haven't rolled a natural one all night. I think it's a chance of it's a natural one.
Salman. Luke, why do you... Okay.
Holy shit, nailed it on the fucking head.
Yeah.
Is there a thing there, and is that considered an attack?
My guess is if
You're not entirely sure. It's hard to determine what exactly it is that the sound you just heard was from the distance you are. Somon, you hear a noise that cannot be explained, that cannot be understood, and it shorts out your circuits for a split second.
What?
And from out of the pond scum and the water emerges...
Oh yeah, I definitely shoot that.
an immense
it has an
mound...
attack. That was your ready to action.
An immense mound of black slime thunders forward, eyes and mouths and even stranger things forming in its heavy bulk.
What knowledge?
That is a knowledge, dungeoneering? I believe it's dungeoneering.
I hope it's dungeoneering. That's my second highest knowledge.
Hey, Chrissy, knowledge.
Working on it.
Where the hell did it go? Can't even fucking... Where? There you are. So... in players' journals, you, and you. Whoops. That's supposed to go. Why are you so much... Why are you... Larger text. Bad larger text. You annoy me. Okay, for whatever reason, the text is just bigger. Have no explanation. And now it's normal. There we go. It's immense mound of black slime thunders forward. There we go. Okay, blah. Whoops, I should probably keep you out because... Does anyone else need to roll the knowledge engineerings? Okay, so... Okay, it is dungeoneering. Just making absolutely certain.
It's probably an aberration food slime thing.
And... No, none of them can make it. There we go. Okay, so yeah, nothing. Not even the slightest idea.
It's above the CR tab.
Damn.
And that will be initiatives.
Give me a minute. Lag. Almost there. Well, I go dead last.
I know that feel.
Okay, so... Oh, okay. So it's gonna then do... that... So then it is going to... Will provoke an attack of opportunity.
It will?
Yep. Oh, well, you haven't acted yet, never mind. So it is going to try and do the things... What is your CMD?
Probably not high enough.
My CMD is a 29. If it's trying to grapple me, a 31.
Okay.
Okay.
It...
Aren't we glad I wouldn't see if it was safe?
Yeah.
Part of me just needs to think I need to just stop.
Well, why if one of us had went to see if it was safe?
This is what the tank does.
Oh,
I
no,
face check
can't do that.
bushes.
Okay.
Trap checking.
So no, it's there, and it's going to. So it's just going to. So that would be armor class, not CMD. It can't do the thing I thought it was supposed to be able to do.
Okay.
So armor class is
34.
okay. That will hit, and that then qualifies for that. Okay,
Will
so
hit.
you. So. Alright, so it charges forward. And. Deals 25 damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
And I think that this is time for music things.
I'm just kind of glad I gave you haste, Salman.
I mean, it'll do things, probably. Maybe.
Do what?
It'll do things, maybe.
Music change. Okay, so now it is actual combat.
Like it wasn't actual combat before.
Nope, that was a surprise round.
So it just gets to go twice, lovely.
You didn't shoot its face?
By the way, he had a ready to action if something attacked me.
Okay, well,
I got
get her-
Alright, let's shoot it and watch it splurge into nothingness because it probably has just all of the deal already. That's not shit to it.
let's see.
I'm gonna reroll 1 on damages.
That.
Although my ice and holy damage are gonna do more than fucking my gun.
And you hit it for bam.
Why did it back up? Okay.
Huh?
Why did it back up when I hit it?
It didn't back up.
It did. On my screen it did.
Weird.
Yeah, it's been staying right there in front of someone for a while.
It was on top of Zomon. On my screen.
Okay, so technically that would make it your turn right now.
Yeah.
My turn?
Yep.
Oh, I pull around it. Right from where I'm at.
Okay. That certainly hits.
I expect all
Bam.
of them to hit.
And this is
Oh, yeah,
This
double
is-
cut and everything.
okay. So -4.
-4.
Okay. So then that is. Oops. Bam.
Full lab attack. Let's re-roll that crit confirmation roll. Or does it matter? Is this thing immune to crits?
It is an ooze.
Okay, so doesn't matter. It just takes the damage, probably 3 damage, because,
I guess that's one bit of information that you can glean with what you have rolled. This thing is both an ooze and an aberration.
Yeah.
So with that knowledge, should you feel the need to reroll that crit, you can, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to. So here's my minus... 10? No. Yeah, wait, no. Minus 9. Here we go. So 13 to its touch. Does that hit?
That does not.
Okay, I'm going to reroll it then.
You just heard the result of it.
Fuck. Well, then that's my next one.
That hits, though.
Yeah, thanks. I forgot about that.
Okay, so...
3 damage. Yay. 3 things.
Bam.
I bet it didn't like that though, just clings onto this giant robotic thing and then bam, 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 bam.
At least it doesn't have greater flan DR.
Alright, so...
Still has an annoying DR.
The question is... No,
It eats
okay.
you.
It eats me. Okay.
Ah!
Like, does it eat him as in swallow whole, or like it just like little around him?
One of its mouths just reaches out and om-noms him. He is now inside of the thing. You cannot see him.
One of his mouths.
I'm assuming... did it have to make a CMB check?
It passed it. Let's be honest here. It's a monster. It has a thing that does the CMBs. It probably has like a plus 25 or something to it.
Okay, Colin, it's not as impossible, but David did actually have to make the roll. Or is it just one of its special?
Actually, no, it does say, yeah, okay. No, it does have to make a roll.
Okay.
Looking at it. Most of the creatures I've looked at that have an engulf or a swallow whole ability don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
This one apparently does. That being said, what is your CMD?
29.
It does make it.
Alright.
So you are engulfed.
I just thought it would have been a little silly if there wasn't a save.
Yeah, I'm also like just saying that every like fucking creature I've seen that has like a natural attack that gets a free thing rarely ever fails that.
But it never hurts to try, because that rarely comes in handy.
I mean, Nat 1's auto fail, I suppose. But at the same point in time, like when you're just like, oh, I have a tail sweep with a free grapple, so with like a free like trip attempt, and I basically have improved trip, so I've got like another plus 12 on top of my CMB roll.
Holy!
Basically
Oh,
doesn't
shit.
need to roll.
Okay.
Nope.
Why is this thing moving so fucking fast?
Well, that would explain a couple of things. What is your armor class, Silas?
28.
Okay. That means that does hit. So it misses.
It does hit, so it misses.
Yep.
Don't question it.
Basically, it rushes forward a couple of feet, and one of its mouths just stretches out and whips at you, and you're not entirely sure. Maybe it was going after Gemog, and about halfway to her, it decided it was going to go to you, but it needs to make up its mind.
On the plus side, you don't really need to roll to hit it, Somon.
Another reason why I'm glad I gave you haste, because even though you're in it, you can pull around.
Probably.
It's
Maybe.
turn.
I don't know. Depends on if he's like also immobilized while he's inside the stomach.
Doesn't
And
stop
takes,
the
like,
laser.
acid damage.
So she goes to charge in.
Can she charge?
Well, she goes to move in.
And it eats it. Probably.
And she's now grappled to it.
It's gonna eat her next turn.
Come on. It's your turn. Before you do anything,
Oh, yeah. But I still get my fast healing. Does that go off?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I did that. How much stomach acid damage?
You take 37 points of bludgeoning damage and 24 points of acid damage.
Yep.
Okay. There's 37. And then what was the other one?
37 points of bludgeoning, 24 points of, I guess, non-elemental. Because acid's not really a damage type.
True. Which is weird.
Okay. Neat. So, first things first. Go ahead and spend a swift action. Roll my armor. 20 points. What are my options as far as attacking?
You have a good question. Let me look.
So if it's like most swallow holdos, if I have a slashing or a piercing weapon, I think I can cut my way out. But
Okay, so you have the grappled condition.
okay.
You may try to cut your way through free with any light slashing or piercing weapon.
Okay.
Or
Are
you
those-
can
are
try
those-
to escape the grapple.
Are those commas in between there, or does it have to be a light slashing, light piercing?
Light slashing or piercing weapon, so it can be either.
So it has to either be a light and slashing weapon or a piercing weapon.
Light and slashing or light and piercing.
Okay.
It has to be a light weapon.
So
And have one. Okay.
Or you can try to escape the grapple. The blah 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 blah.
spoiler warning, you're probably not going to be able to escape the grapple.
Would I be able to still attack and hurt the creature? Because I don't got a light or piercing weapon, so that's how.
Literally out.
You are. It doesn't say that. It says you're grappled. So that's what you've got.
Okay. I can still
Anything-
attack.
Anything you would normally be able to do as a grapple, just
Okay, so I can attack the creature directly right now.
you can. Anything that doesn't require two hands.
Okay. So basically, I lose one of my slap attacks.
Well, you do have the haste, so you can get it back.
Exactly.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, we're going to do that. Boom, 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 boom.
crap.
Gonna reroll to confirm that laser rifle.
Hell. Balls. Oh well.
What?
I overlooked a thing, so you guys did more damage than you should have. I'll just leave it
Oh
the way
yeah,
it is.
clearly. It's a CR, probably 15 or 16 ooze. It's got stupid amounts of DR, probably.
Oh wait, where do your attacks start?
That laser rifle, that's nat 1.
Okay.
And then I reroll the laser rifle down there at the bottom to confirm that.
Okay. That misses.
Okay.
Then your slammy jammy.
It can't be crit, so whatever.
Bam. Your second slam. Bam.
And then that third slam is
Yo.
out of minus. Actually, it's crap.
That.
That's 32.
Oh, yeah, that will miss. And yeah, there we go.
And then you got the damage from my earth ring, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Your earth ring is probably doing more damage than your slam, let's be honest.
Jamal.
Whack it with a spell.
I do have a pretty decent attack spell.
You should see if you can do that, because it's stupid. It's physical attacks aren't going to work. As we should just, our characters should just naturally know from all of our goddamn experience with fucking plans.
You little butt hurt there, Colin.
DR makes me salty.
I can smell the salt.
It does. Because DR just hard nerfs my character into nothing. Just bye. Go home, you don't get to do it.
I need to get a water balloon and glue some, like, googly eyes on it and give it to you, Xylus.
Why do you think when those greater plans showed up, I was just like, nope, not even fucking touching those until I have a maxed out barrier materia. Not even
Okay.
going near them. Because until that happens and I can ignore a bunch of DR, I'm useless. I'm gonna ping at them for like 3 damage at a time, and they've got like
Okay.
300 HP, and we don't got that kind of time. Both in or out of character.
So...
Because, spoiler warning, at about 1:30, I've got to go to bed, because I do have to be up for class in the morning.
Oh, damn.
Bam.
So if this fight is gonna not be over by 1:30, I'd like to just know.
Alright, Xylus.
Go around it. That's all I can fucking do.
Hey, on the plus side, most creatures that have a swallow hole ability can only swallow so much. So there's a chance it won't be able to swallow Bernadette, or if it does, it won't be able to swallow either of you guys.